the 40 days of bear came out of necessity. We've had a lot of people reach out, like ask questions on our social media. So like that was a way of giving just general education, not medical advice. That's what the intent is, this general education, not medical advice. But there's plenty of PTs, there's plenty of areas still in this country that don't have extensive experience, a ton of experience, or you know, the surgeon's not necessarily doing the bear. So those are the type of people like that are asking this question, I think. So the answer is yes, you can do your PT or your rehab locally, no doubt about it. But I did allude to this, like we are tied to our outcomes. So the last thing we want to do is have, someone fly in from, you know, Colorado on a Tuesday, do surgery on a Thursday, on Friday they go home, and then, you know, we periodically check in them from a rehab, from an ortho standpoint. We want to make sure we're seeing them through their entirety. That's kind of what makes us different. It's not just a surgery, it's a program or a process. So you may see your PT or your rehab specialist in, we said Colorado, in Colorado. One of myself or one of the V fitness specialists will reach out to your rehab professional first and foremost before you even get back, to let them know what happened, right? You had a bear, you had a meniscus rupture, X, Y, and Z, all those things happen. And then we get to your protocol, the op report, all that stuff. So the PT or the rehab professional has that information. And then we're like an olive branch to them, especially if they don't have the experience. Sometimes there's some hesitancies or uncertainties that obviously we have extensive knowledge and have done a bunch of these at this point where we can kind of give them feedback, etc. So there's an olive branch, so there can be communication both ways. And also based on, certain milestones, we do set up, we love in person, we're great at telemedicine or telehealth appointments, at set milestone time points, so we can see and get our eyes on the individual to make sure that, hey, you're at the point where you can start walking without the crutches again, or hey, you're ready to start doing a bunch of squats, or hey, you can start jumping, or hey, you're at this phase, I think, we can get you doing more return to sport. The back end, we prefer definitely to see people in the office, but if there's good communication, which we've had with the rehab providers and team where the patient's at locally, it can be seamless and it can be very, very beneficial for the patient to have multiple eyes or people kind of looking out for them. So 100% you can do it. We'll find or we'll help you find the right rehab professional, and then we'll kind of guide them along the way if need be. And then we're still keeping eyes on you from a rehab perspective, and also from a orthopedic / regenerative aspect. We're also keeping eyes on you on a certain set points, so you're not just left at the stray.